Now let's bring in Georgia Congressman Barry Loudermilk. Congressman, this sure looks like the targeting of Asian women. What do you know about this?
Well, I've been in touch with local law enforcement officials who are, specifically the sheriff of Cherokee County, which was the first site of the horrific events that unfolded yesterday. Look, I just warn people, don't jump to conclusions on this. Let law enforcement do their investigations. It was a tragedy, regardless of the race, and there was more than just Asians. There were two white individuals that died and one Hispanic. So, you know, it could be a mental health issue. It could be a myriad of things.
Wait. We got to deal with this. We've got to deal with this. All across the country, there has been an outbreak of violence against Asians. People blaming them for the pandemic. Here we have a situation where 6 of 8 people killed are Asian women. We've got to take this very seriously. We've got to do something about this. We've got to speak out. I know we don't know the motivation of this person, but 8 dead, 6 of them Asian women. This demands a response.
Well, it does, but I'm just warning, don't jump to conclusions that this was race-oriented. The police are going to have more information coming out later this morning. I don't want to circumvent what they're doing, but specifically, I was told, do not jump to conclusions that this was race-oriented. And so, yes, there's been outbreaks of violence across the nation. We should condemn it. I condemn all acts of violence. In this particular instance, though, I'm just saying, let's not jump to conclusions. Let's let the police do the investigations. The perpetrator is in custody. He is cooperating. And so I think you're going to learn more this morning. And so, but you're absolutely right. There's been a lot of violence against Asians in our country, and that should be harshly condemned. But in this instance, let's just hold back before we make the condemnation.
I just want your response to what President Biden told ABC last night, that he said to the migrants, don't come while we're in the process of getting set up. Sounds to me like a delayed invitation to come on in. What say you?
Well, I mean, if you go back to the campaign, Joe Biden raised his hand and said he would give free health care to illegal immigrants. There's a bill that's coming before the House this week that would create a new category of agricultural workers, which is fine. But the author of the bill is the same author of H.R. 1, which was the federal takeover of our election system. And one of the issues, or one of the items in that bill, is that if you voted illegally, that won't circumvent you from being able to stay in this country as an agricultural worker. We're opening the door and we're saying you should come to America, but not really. I mean, he's saying don't come now, when we're offering all of this free stuff. And it's just ironic that we're inviting all these people to come to America so they can go into these cities and then lock down with the rest of the people. It doesn't make any sense.
Congressman Barry Loudermilk from Georgia, thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. On a very difficult day, understood. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Now this. Bill Gross, he says his GameStop short made him millions.